everyone is having a great week so far. Don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for the weekend to be here. I'm over this week, waiting for the weekend. So, hope that your 2021 or 2022, my bad, is off to a good start. I hope that you had a good January. I hope that maybe you tackled some of your goals, if not all of them. Hello over there on Instagram. So tonight I want to talk about, hold on one second. Barking dogs. I apologize for that. This happens when you go live, right? You just gotta deal with whatever you're thrown, whatever goes your way. So, tonight I want to talk about some things that we can do to make yourself a necessity, because you are important. Your self-care is important. Yeah, you hear those puppies? Yeah, you know, a 14-year-old and a 2-year-old. Yeah. Anyway, they're playing. It's gonna be loud. I apologize. This is life. But taking time for yourself is a necessity, okay? It is not a luxury. Now, sometimes we can feel a little bit guilty for taking time for ourselves, but let me tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you that it's a necessity, okay? When I don't take time for myself, I know that I feel very drained. You feel overwhelmed because you're always worried about somebody else. So I'm going to talk about 4 tips tonight that can help you get some time for yourself, okay? So we need to refresh, we need to recharge, right? So often find the time to do that is difficult. Like those little 2 little guys downstairs, needy little puppies they are. But some people think that you know, self-care is me time, and then they push their me time off to the side when something else comes up, and if something else pops up, or you know, somebody else needs their attention, they just push their me time and their self-care time further on down the old to-do list. Okay, not a good habit to get into. I understand that sometimes it's hard making a priority, but it is necessary. So I get that sometimes we're going to have things that pop up, and yes, we're going to have things that make it difficult to do what we want to do for ourselves, but we need to make it a priority, okay? So I see some people jumping on, so if you jump on, I'd appreciate if you would you know, say hello in the comments so I know that you're here, and then I can, you know, actually have a conversation with a few people, not just 1 or 2 or myself staring at a screen, right? So anyway, just let me know that you're here. If you want to, let me know where you're from so that I can, you know, maybe talk about the weather, see how things are going in your neck of the woods. But anyway, studies show that self-care increases our ability to be able to manage stress. It improves our overall wellness, and it can actually help us live longer. I know, I see you over there on Instagram. I don't really get, well, sometimes it's hit or miss with Instagram. So, no, I appreciate the support. So I want to say poppies and moonstones. I'm going to call you by what your name is coming up on the screen as. So there you go. Although I do know your real name. We'll just leave it a mystery though. We'll let our we'll let our crowd not know who you are. I love that. Texas, it's got snow coming. I don't know. It's about to be like in my neck of the woods. Oh, in my hood. I'm sorry. I thought I said neck of the woods. In my hood, yeah. Yeah, snow. It's wonderful. Anyway, you enjoy that. Anyway, I'm going to go over 4 simple ways that you can make time for yourself, okay? Some of them may seem obvious, some not so much, and many of them, if not all of them, I do myself. So here we go. Schedule a monthly treat for yourself, okay? So what is it that you like to do that you can consider a monthly treat? I don't know if anybody's here on Facebook. I see somebody's live, but I can't see comments, so I don't know what's going on. This seems to happen a lot on Facebook to me, but anyway. So let's talk about prioritizing time for yourself, okay? So, your monthly treat for yourself. Do you like to do pedicures? Do you like to do manicures? Do you like to do a massage? Do you want to go to your favorite park and take a walk around the park? Maybe just getting a cup of coffee at your favorite place by yourself or with some friends if that's going to be your, your alone time. Maybe you want to get together with a friend and chat. Maybe that's your alone time. That's okay, as long as it's time for your self-care, okay, and not catering to somebody else's needs. But I highly recommend scheduling that one day of that something special, okay? Put on the schedule and don't move it unless it's an emergency or something like that. Make sure you treat yourself. Arrive to appointments 15 to 20 minutes early. So this is one that I'm always early. If I'm, unless there's something I can't control like traffic or something, I'm always early to events, okay? So I like to arrive about half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour early. Even when I go to job sites, like tomorrow and Friday, I have to be at a job site. It is my mission to try to be there 15, 20 minutes early. And what that allows you to do is have some time for yourself, okay? You can listen to a podcast. You can listen to your music if that's what is, does good for you. If you just sit there and you want to get on social media, browse some funny memes, read a book, anything that is you and your time without having to cater to somebody else, okay? I don't know if anybody else has that capability. Okay, guys, I see you coming up on Facebook too. Finally. I don't know what's wrong with this phone, but anyway. So, Tammy, Corlette, I see you over there. Poppies and Moonstones, I see you still on Instagram with me, so thank you very much for hanging in there. Again, if you take time before you get to work or before a doctor's appointment, or like I said, I have to go out into the field on a construction site the next couple of days. I'm going to get there a little bit early in the morning, especially considering I'm not a morning person. I don't like mornings. I don't like people right away in the mornings. I'm sorry. I mean, I love you all, but just not a people person in the morning. I need my time. I need to decompress. I need to drink my coffee. I need to listen to my podcasts. I need to do my things before I can do anything else to help anybody else. And trust me, if I don't do these things, you're not gonna like me. I am I'm a little bit miserable. So anyway, that's another suggestion. So arriving early, and then take advantage of that alone time, right? Take advantage of the alone time in your car, even on your way to your appointment, right? So that's number 3. So you not only go early and sit there and do what you got to do, also on your way there, if you're by yourself, enjoy that alone time, okay? When you're commuting or driving to work, running errands, you can turn off your to-do list, meaning whatever's going on in your brain, turn off that to-do list and blast your favorite song. Listen to a podcast, anything, or an audiobook. That's another one, an audiobook. Use it to do something you enjoy, because you can't really do much else when you're driving, right? So listen to, even if it's, maybe you want silence. Maybe there's so much noise going on in your life that you just want a little bit of silence. Then don't listen to anything, right? There you have it, right? So on your way to your appointment, and then when you get to your appointment, you can actually make that, maybe it might actually end up being an hour of alone time just to the appointment. And then you have alone time on your way back. And see, Laura, I agree. I love my alone time when I'm driving, okay? And the 4th thing is take lunch or a midday break every day. I can't tell you how often I work right through lunch. I'm busy. I got stuff to do. I work through lunch. I'm on the phone, or I'm replying to emails, or I'm handling situations that are happening out on the job site, and I just work right through lunch. I might be eating, but I'm working through it, right? So, Justin, see you on there. Hello, my friend. So again, recap, 4 easy things that you can do to get some you time, okay? Some time that you need for yourself. And at the same time, it's kind of like you're utilizing, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So you've got the first one, not so much. You're going to schedule an appointment monthly, okay? Schedule an appointment monthly to take care of yourself, right? And in that, I mean pedicure, manicure, massage, like I said, walk in the park, schedule, go to a coffee shop, your favorite coffee shop, maybe meet up with a friend, whatever that alone time is that you want per month, do it. Schedule it, put it on your calendar, don't move it unless it's an emergency. Arrive to your appointments 15 to 20 minutes early, enjoy some alone time in your car, enjoy the commute to your appointment, okay? And take a lunch break every day. So there's plenty of ways that even in this busy, hectic life that we live, that we can squeeze in some alone time, some me time, some self-care time, because I promise you, if you don't get your self-care time and your me time, you're going to crack. You're going to take it out on everybody else around you because they're always requiring your attention, and you're going to feel it. It's just going to build and build and build and build, and one day you're going to be like, you're going to explode, okay? And you're not even going to mean it. It's not even going to be, you're going to be exploding about something that they're, whatever they said didn't mean anything. It was a trigger from something else that's going to make you explode. Then you're going to feel bad. Then you're going to apologize, and that person's might be mad at you. Just take some time for yourself, okay? And I'll give you some examples. Like, I will, my alone time, obviously a lot, is I drive around the job sites. I drive all over the place a lot. So I have that time every day on my way to work, every day on my way home from work, every time I'm going somewhere for work and I'm driving, I have personal development podcasts on in my truck. Always. That's 99% of the time that's what's on in my truck. Because I know I need personal development, but I also know I don't have the time to sit down. Hi, Jody. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. So I know that I don't have time to sit down usually in the evening with everything else that I want to get done and do personal development by reading. So I'll either do audiobook or podcast. I listen to personal development podcasts, probably a total of about an hour or 2 a day with my commutes and stuff. I run. We know that I run, right? I've said it before. I'm a little bit lax in that right now because it's wintertime, and if I get out there once or twice a week, I'm lucky. But, when the weather starts to break and it starts to stay a little bit lighter longer, I'm out there 3-4 days a week. That's my alone time. And I tell you, when I'm running, I'm also listening to podcasts. It could be a running podcast or a personal development, network marketing type podcast, health and wellness podcast, whatever it is. I usually listen to that while I'm running as well. Sometimes I go into overload with it, but I just feel like as people, we can always grow, okay? If anybody is interested in any of the podcasts, if you have a specific need that maybe you want to listen to and develop in, let me know. I would be glad to share them. Just drop it in the comments, say podcast, and I will reply to that when I'm done with the live and give you some suggestions maybe. And then also, speaking of running, so when I'm done running, it's all gross and scummy, right? So not after every run, but usually once a week, maybe once every other week, I will give myself a little, almost like a spa day, okay? But I don't go too overboard. I just use a nice little Rescue and Renew. It's a scrubbing gel, moisturizing. It's wonderful. It's just a little bit of, spoil me time. And as you can see, those of you who've been following me for a while at least, yes, Jody, you like Audible. Audible's great. I don't wear makeup, okay? So that's pretty obvious. I do pamper myself with some skin creams and things like that, believe it or not. Once I hit 43, Mother Nature decided that it's either that or I look like wrinkly, very wrinkly. But I will also do like a little lip treatment once a week, right? So I get my lip scrub, I get my lip salve, and I just do a little lip treatment. So there are things that we can do for self-care for us. And believe it or not, the lip care and the body scrub, that's like a spa for me. Okay, so that's where I'm coming from spas. But whatever it is that you can do to take care of yourself, you know, and give yourself the little bit of reset, reboot that you need to do that. You need to make sure that you're doing it, either scheduling it or, you know, being intentional about it, right? Make sure that you get, like I said, double use of your time if you can. I just think that driving that can be, you know, you can make so much better use of that time because you're going to listen to something. Most likely you're going to listen to music, and maybe that's what you want to do during your self-care, and that's fine. Just giving you some other options. So all right, everybody, I appreciate you for jumping on, and you know, if you could smash the like button, you know, share this, tell a friend about it. I go live every Wednesday night, unless there's some kind of, you know, bizarre circumstance, but I go live every night at 7 o'clock. You know, tell people about it. I'm gonna give you self-care tips. You know, we all live we all live busy lives. We're all looking for ways to get healthy habits into that busy life. So that's what I'm here for. All right, everybody, have a good night, and I'll see you next week.